What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Deadwood. And today we have a ginormous soybean harvest. Well, and corn harvest, but we'll get into that in the next episode because that's going to take a while. But anyway, we're now in October, and that also means that I've done quite a lot of work off screen that I probably should have recorded, but I didn't. Um, First off, you can see our two fields are completely ready to harvest. And this one's still harvested. But if you notice, I've got a truck down here at the grain mill now. And you can see that underneath of the grain mill, I do own the grain mill. Compared to that, my farm is not underneath the grain mill right there. But it is right there. So we now own the grain mill. If we take a look at the production menu, this is where I took all the oats and the wheat, but it's processed all the wheat in the 2 months it's been going. I did not plan on getting the grain mill, but I needed enough money to buy the wheat field, field 10, that I took a contract on in the last episode. So I sold enough oats to the grain mill to buy that, and then I bought it, harvested it, took the straw, sold it back, sold the wheat and the rest of the oats to the grain mill, and then bought the grain mill because I didn't want to have all those crops go to waste. But then I realized that I needed paper rolls right there. And I didn't know where to get paper rolls, so I had to look in the menu. And it turns out I needed this production, the paper and cardboard plant. And this needs wood chips. So then I had to take the wood chips from the sawmill, which I had them on distributing, so they weren't automatically selling, or I had them on storing, so they weren't automatically selling, which is good, because I knew they were used for something. So now they're on distributing, and they will distribute to the paper mill, and they will create paper rolls, and that will distribute to the grain mill. And then, that's not it, by the way, there's more. And then, I took a contract for field 13, that was canola, and it was going to the biogas plant, which is right here. But you can't take anything to the biogas plant because it's like you don't own it yet. Like you can see that it doesn't pop up on the map, which is what, like this blue dot here. It doesn't show up on the map, so you can't take things there. That I figured out. So I had to get enough money to buy this field so we could keep the canola, so that wouldn't go to waste. So I needed, what is that, 200 and some thousand? And our loan is maxed, I do believe. Yes, it is. So I had to cheat in 200 grand to do all this, by the way. I had to cheat in 200 grand to get the canola field, I think, because I didn't have enough money. Because I think I just bought these two productions. And then there was something else. Oh, and then I took the canola to our oil mill. You can see over here, it is on selling at the moment, and it hasn't hit the hour yet. So we're going to get quite a lot of money from that. And we still don't have any animals. There is this cotton contract I want to do. Actually, I might accept that. Actually, I kind of want to do that. But that means we're going to have to lease a harvester, which we can't do because we only have $8,000. So we're going to have to wait until the canola oil gets sold. and then we can do it. Okay, interesting. Okay, back to soybean harvest. So that's how my day has gone yesterday. After figuring all that out. Hi, Tiger. How are you? And so now, since I got rid of all the oats, we're going to have to grow another field of oats. Which it might be this cornfield, I think. Next spring. And then we'll flip-flop the corn and the oats fields. So next year, the cornfield will be the oat field, and the oat field will be the cornfield. Makes sense? Good. And then I'm not sure what this soybean field's going to be next year. It'll probably be sunflowers, maybe? So we can start getting into cows. Alright, so we're going to hire that one off there. And we're going to get this one on this other side. And actually, I'm going to put the time up to 5 times, I think. Oh, why did you complete your task? It's not nice. Alright, so as that drives, I want to look at the, this production. What's it called? The feed production. Okay, so, to make cow feed, we need soybeans, which we have, sunflowers, which we don't have, and hay, which we also don't have. But then we can also make pig food, and we don't have any of those. So we're going to have to either grow a field of grass, or buy a field of grass. But then we're also still going to need the sunflowers, which we don't have yet. And I don't believe there is a field on the map that has sunflowers. No, that is mustard, I think. So no, there is not a field on the map that has sunflowers. So we're going to have to wait a whole nother year until we get cows. Or, actually, the corn straw, because this map does offer corn straw, if you wrap the corn straw, you get TMR, which is what we need to feed the cows. So we might actually do that. Okay, can I hire the worker off now? I can. Perfect. Let's see here. Let's look at prices. Let's go to corn straw. How much is it selling for right now? Corn straw. $623. That's not a lot, but we are in hard economic difficulty. I did switch it right there. Because we were making too much money. So tap out this one. So yeah, $623. And we don't currently have a good cow pasture. I mean, we do and we don't. There's some things that I don't like about the cow pasture that we have now. One, it only does milk. It doesn't do manure and slurry, which I would like the manure and slurry. So we are going to place down our own cow barn, cow pasture, which I think you guys already know what I'm going for, because I use it on every single Let's Play. If this one had manure and slurry, I would absolutely use this one. But since it doesn't, then we're not going to. We might actually use it for the baby cows and just feed them straight hay if we get that far to buy the hay or make the hay or something. So we already have our bale storage. This is where I put all the straw bales in here. You can see them. And then right around here is where I was thinking on building the new cow pasture, which actually I can show you guys. Once it loads. There we go. So we are going to be using the cattle pen. And I think this spot right here would be a perfect spot for this. Right about there. And then we can put the manure pasture right there. And then we have all this space over here to put like other productions. Maybe the mini biogas plant or something. I don't know. Because that's a lot of dead wasted space over there. But then we also have our farmyard over here. Right over here that I haven't really gotten any further. Chopping down the trees because that's a lot of trees for one person. And I was thinking we go to maybe about right here, I think is where we own. Somewhere around right there. So yeah, that's a lot of trees I gotta cut down. Which I do need to cut down because our sawmill is running out of wood. See, it's only got 45,000 liters of wood, so I don't even think that'll last a whole nother day. So I definitely need to do that. Oh, and then of course we have the soybean straw here that I am going to bale. So we can do something with that. I don't think we can do much with it. So we might hold on to it, I think, because I think we can make sweet feed out of it, which is used to feed some chickens. But then we also need oats for that. So if we look in the production menu once again, yeah, sweet feed. So there's a lot of different options here. And we would use this one, so we would need honey, oats, and soybean straw. That is soybean straw, not regular straw. Because if you look over here in the menu, there is no straw option. So that brings up the problem of we need oats again. And I sold all of my oats to the grain mill, which I did not plan to. Oh, also I forgot. The $200,000 money that I cheated in, I did give that back. I forgot to tell you guys when I said that. So when I did the canola field, I cheated in 200 grand to buy it. And then I gave back the 200 grand that I cheated in. So we're all even money here. I forgot to say earlier. And it's about to hit the hour, so it is going to be a very profitable hour, because we're going to have all that soybean straw, or not soybean straw, canola oil that we're going to sell. And there we go. We made 80, well, we have 89 grand. Not sure how much of that we had before. I think we had 8 grand. So we pretty much made 80,000, which is actually pretty good. Alright, so then I'm going to set the time back down to 1 times, because we're going to be in this month for a while. And then I need to find my tractor. Look at that soybean bale. Oh, man, sorry guys, I had to sneeze. Actually, speaking of honey, I did unmute myself, right? I did. Okay, so speaking of honey, we currently have one uh, beehive. Yeah, beehive. I forgot what the word was there for a second. So we currently only have one beehive. And I would like to change that since we're going to need so much of it in the near future. Well, not near future, just in the future. So, how much is it to buy that land? Oh, it's only 10 grand. Oh, perfect. So now we own that land. And then we need to lease a cotton harvester before we forget. Okay. And then we need to go down and place new beehives. And I know I shouldn't be doing this. I need to save my money, but I know we're going to make so much money from the corn straw. because that's where a lot of our money is going to be coming from. It's the corn straw. That's why I planted such a big field in corn, because I knew corn straw goes for a lot. I mean, it goes for $634 right now, which is actually quite a lot for straw. And if we were in easy economic difficulty, I think it would go for like $3,000 per 1,000 liters. So we would, I think from corn straw alone, we would be able to pay back our loan, which our loan right now is $1.2 million. Yeah, we would definitely be able to pay that back with the corn straw alone in easy economic difficulty, which is kind of why I switched to hard mode, because it was just a little too easy. And that's okay. I mean, I kind of prefer it to be a little too easy, so you have to play in hard mode. Because I don't like it too easy. Well, I do and I don't. When I'm playing by myself, like for fun, I like it a little easy. But then when I'm recording, I like it a little hard, so I don't progress so easily. Now, we also need a corn header, I believe. Yes, we do. Oh, we did lease that combine. Oh, I forgot about that. I'm gonna get rid of that because we don't need that at the moment. How full are you? You're not very full. Perfect. Do we own a corn header? No, we do not. Oh boy, that's gonna be a problem. So I'm gonna have to lease 2 corn heads for this giant corn harvest. I'm thinking about it now, I probably shouldn't have bought the combine. I probably shouldn't have bought the one combine. I probably should have just leased it as well. But you know what? Since we have it, we might as well use it. Alright, but that will do it for today, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.